There has been a way when you do licensing, like you said, licensing deals. We are not your deal maker here. We are looking at making it a more sustainable. So moving from the person Sanjeev Kapoor to the brand Sanjeev Kapoor. That's what, as an organization, we are looking, because that's more sustainable. We have a full thought of thoughtful R&D section, and we do products. We drive product development in a way, you could say. So let's say in food product, we have an R&D center, and which develops food products, and we work with licensees very closely. So if you look at the entire value chain, so right from development of the product to the packaging, so we have style guides which we develop, which will help licensees. So there is consistency when you look at the brand in retail. So it is not that if you find 10 different products, it will look very differently. So there is synchronization, the brand outlook. So we have full chalked out, entire 360 degree. See, under the brand Sanjeev Kapoor, how we have structured is we have food and non-food products. So which is under the products. So we have products and services, and within products we have food and non-food. Non-food is typically any kind of houseware, and it's not just doing products with the name. There has to be relevance. If you have to really look at making the deals, I would say it's more looking at a relevance of the brand and making the relationships, like Martin during the session told me, it's a relationship business. Relationship, having the right partnerships with the companies who doesn't just have a manufacturing, it's not just the manufacturing, but the finance, the manufacturing, the distribution strength. So we not focus on the instant money, because what people generally keep doing is they make instant deals, and the MGs are really pushed to a certain limit. You take the money and then you change the partner, so somebody has. So we are not tactical, we are more strategic. So it's not that we are doing all the categories which are possible. We are doing a business which we can contain and grow. So it is more based on their passion first, because passion comes first, because that will bring in commitment. Because a lot of brands, so I have seen, like through my experience, right from with brands like Disney to Acom to sports licensing and now food, there are different kind of partners. So who might use you for a tactical advantage and then move out, and because there are too many brands which are available. Biggest challenge for any licensor is, if you keep changing your partnership, your business base is weak and it doesn't grow, because every time you have to do ground up, because somebody is outgoing, he's putting the old stocks in the market, crashing the price, MOP, and then starting all again with the new one, and which moves the trust of the distribution network. Because today a retail or a distribution, you have taken your merchandise, if the brand goes, because the business has primary and secondary sales, So what we look at is organization stability, commitment, reason of commitment, and their passion. And we are looking at only long term. We're not here for a short term, because this is a homegrown territory. It's not that we come from somewhere in the world and this is just 2% of our business. This is our core. See, the conference definitely helps bringing industry to the together, because I think this is the only forum happening in the country wherein the licensing business per se, and definitely Lima is part of the business, and Franchise India. So it's a great platform and a great initiative. What I feel is, just don't, because I've seen it's more licensor driven than the brand driven. I think it has to be more, if you have to really bring the industry together, you need to get the licensor, the licensee, the current licensee base. When they come in here, they will understand the vision of the brand. They will understand what we think, because a lot of times, it's more in the routine they get into. So the vision and the industry, I think we need to recognize the best licensees also, understand their concerns, together as an industry, go to the government of India in terms of doing, because IP as intellectual property needs to be really evolved to handle the changing situation. The market is so dynamic, the goods are coming from various ports, so how do you stop, because there is a lot of counterfeit happening. So it is so my message is it's a great show. Need to engage more licensees and retail partners. At least the key top 5 retailers are here, they because they are giving us reach.